sure that everybody has a good time tonight. We are so excited that you are here. Welcome to the DMV Laugh House. I am your host, comedian Mack. I'm the comedian with the big heart who gets the big laughs. And I have the honor to share the stage with some phenomenal people right now that are doing their thing. So this is a pleasure for me as well as you. So I'm excited to be here tonight. I love what I do. You know what I mean? I love this platform. I love I miss being on stage though. I'm not going to lie, but I do want to take this opportunity to share my stance that Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. I hope I have some people who agree with me in here today. Black Lives Matter. If you can't say it, believe it,
Black Lives Matter,
and advocate for us, then I'm sorry to say that you're part of the problem. So I definitely want to share my stance. But during the time, I was so proud of the people who went out there protesting and standing up for what they believe in. It just did my heart so much good. And some people came to me and they said, Mack, why aren't you out there protesting? And it's not that because I didn't want to go protesting. It's just that I looked down at my knee, and my left knee had a sign up talking about all knees matter. See, I wouldn't have been able to be out there. I wouldn't have did it no justice. You understand what I'm saying? Like sometimes you put people behind, you mean well, but it don't go well. Like if I would have been out there protesting, I would have had to be out there with a tube of Bengay, and I would have had to sit down every 5 minutes. Like I just had to be real with myself, but I was with you in spirit. That's all I'm saying. It's about your spirit. It's about your heart. But let me tell you what I was doing during the time. During this time, I've been ordering Chinese food. I love Chinese food, y'all. I'm not even going to lie to you. If I had enough money, I probably would order it every day if I could afford it, right? But it gets excessive when the Chinese man come to your house, deliver your food, talking about, oh, I see you redecorated. I said, you know what, Cheyenne? You so crazy. But I ain't even going to lie to y'all. It got to the point that if I don't call them, they calling me. They said, Miss Mack, you okay? I said, Cheyenne, it was a hard day today. He said, it's no problem. I got you. I'm going to hook you up. You my favorite customer. I'm going to get you 4 chicken wings, fried hard with shrimp fried rice. I said, oh, Lord. Oh, thank you, God. Right? And he said, I try to have a conversation. He was like, okay, 10 minutes, bye. How come no matter what you order, it take 10 minutes? You ever notice that? You ever notice that? And they never want to give you no duck sauce. They never want to give you no duck sauce. That's for another day, though. But I ain't going to lie to you. One time I ordered, and I got a platter. And on top of my platter, when it got delivered, it said BLM. Y'all, I'm not even going to lie. My heart got excited. I said, oh, Cheyenne, you down for the cause? Black Lives Matter? He said, no, beef lo mein. I said, oh yeah, that is what I ordered, right? You right, right. Are y'all ready? I hope y'all are ready for a good show tonight. Oh my God, I'm so excited to introduce this first comedian to you. He started out in the entertainment industry as a fitness and fashion model, same as myself. And also, I can't overwhelm y'all with all my gifts, okay? Also, he's an actor and has been featured on TV One and commercials such as True Green, Filter By, and Geico. Come on, somebody, 15%. Somebody, come on now. I felt that in my spirit. And he's from the sticks of Eastern Shore, but now he's a native of He's now a native of DMV. I can't read today, but I want to introduce to some and present to others, Clean Ryheem. Y'all show him some love on tonight.
What's up? How you doing? How you feeling? How you being, everybody? I'm gonna scroll through here real quick and see who we got in here. What's up, Karna Thompson? Dr. T, Tamika Brown. I'm just gonna read one page. I ain't gonna call everybody out like that. How y'all doing? Thank y'all so much. Letitia Harrison, I know you. I had to say you. But yeah, thank you everybody for coming out. Y'all give Mack a round of applause.
Woo!
All right, thank both of y'all for clapping and unmuting yourselves after they didn't ask you twice. First of all, K-Mac, get out my pocket, all right? Get out my pocket, count my 15%, back up a little bit. But look, I do want to address something she did just say about the protests and Black Lives Matter, love God, love people. I didn't go to any protests, all right? And then by the time I was thinking about it, it was really big on, like, it was a lot of looting going on. You know what I mean? Not particularly out here, but, you know, I just know places where they were doing a lot of looting. And the looting kind of broke up. I mean, not broke up, but kind of like ended some of my friendships. So it kind of deteriorated me from, you know, wanting to be a part of the protest. And people always say, well, what happened? You know, what was up with you and, you know, the rioters? What you have to store? I was like, nah, I was upset because ain't nobody get me nothing. All them stores and I get me nothing. Okay, but that's for a different time and a different place. So like she said, I'm from the sticks, Eastern Shore. It is the best place to never go. All right, it's a whole lot of nothing down there. Everybody grew up poor. You know, I didn't even know what poor really was. Like, I thought you were rich. I thought you had money. Like, you had money if you had a doorbell on your door. You know what I mean? Like, stuff like that, like regular stuff. I never saw a silver refrigerator until I went to college. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like that. Like, everybody's house had wheels underneath. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So, yeah, none of us beef with white people, you know what I'm saying? Because they had them big pickup trucks and they could literally pull your house off the lot. You know what I'm saying? So we just, you know, stayed to, you know, everybody was cool. Everybody was cordial. But now I'm married. My beautiful wife is in here somewhere, but her camera not on, even though Monique been asking everybody to turn their camera on the whole time. But it's all good. It's all good, though. But yeah, man, we just celebrated our 3 years in September. Give it up, give it up, give it up. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I can really say that I love about my wife is that she looked like that picture. This her picture. You get what I'm saying? Like, everybody that's been dating, you gotta diss him or diss her picture. You know what I'm saying? When somebody be like, oh, let me see what she look like. Let me see what he look like. You have a screenshot of the best photo that they could pull off. And she actually looks like that photo. I have a friend and he was like, yeah, man, I'm dating this girl, blah, 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 blah. And this can go either way. You know, some people take bad pictures and they be looking all right. You know what I'm saying? He sent me the photo and he was like, yeah, this is my girl right here. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, what's her name? He said, oh, her name, Morgan Fox. I said, I think you spelled Morgan Freeman wrong. I think you spelled Morgan Freeman wrong because this don't look like a Morgan Fox. This got a little sideburn thing going on. But then when I saw her in person, she had a short cut and it was blonde. So see, it threw me off a little bit. You see what I'm saying? It just be little stuff like that, man. But yeah, man, how y'all been doing in the COVID? How y'all been doing in COVID? You know, somebody can say something in the chat if you feel like it. COVID just been different, man. Another thing about my wife, she has been very fortunate, and I'm so proud of her. She has been losing weight during the pandemic. You get what I'm saying? Like, she's been losing weight. Like, she got so many clothes now that don't fit, okay? And crazy enough, I've been finding every single pound that she lost around here. I just keep finding it. So she can't fit clothes because they're too big, and I can't fit clothes because they're too small. You know, I'm worried I might not be able to fit my work clothes. I'm glad we work on Zoom and WebEx, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't wear pants most of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to tell y'all I'm not wearing pants right now. So, you know what I'm saying? Stop trying to look over the brim. I told y'all my wife on here. But yeah, it's crazy. Like, I feel like I was probably about 3 waffle fries from Chick-fil-A away from having to wear my t-shirt in the pool. And everybody knows one of them. Dude with the t-shirt on in the pool. It's like, sir, we came out here. The kids is out here. You know what I'm saying? We came to have a nice little swim time, not to see a wet t-shirt contest. All right, you know, cover yourself. It's a little inappropriate, but yeah, man, weight, man. And in the beginning, I knew this whole Corona thing was gonna stink when everybody started buying up all the toilet paper. Okay, I seen one lady buying up all this toilet paper. She had at least 720 rolls in there. I was like, ma'am, I don't know how much fiber you got in your diet, but you probably should cut back. I'm pretty sure that's not healthy. Okay, it was so much toilet paper that I had to. I felt like it was my due diligence to the community to follow her home. And I'm glad I did, because 2 weeks later, I went to her house with a twin. I was like, hey, you mind you slide me a few rolls? I give you this whole dub right here. You know what I'm saying? I need toilet paper. Yes, sir, man. And these masks. I'm sick of masks. I don't know how y'all, some people wear masks too much. I bet you some of y'all got y'all camera off because you're sitting at home by yourself with your mask on. Relax. You can take the mask off sometime. It's perfectly fine, man. People out here talking about, yeah, I don't know, I've been getting a little lightheaded. You don't know if it's because you're not getting enough oxygen to your brain or it's because you're smelling your breath all day. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come out a little bit sometime, man. You got to wear it at the gym. I started to sweat in my mask. I sweat a lot. So I get sweat in my mask and I feel like I'm waterboarding myself. And it's crazy. You just sitting there gargling your own sweat. And it's almost illegal to take it off. You know what I'm saying? Like people walking around, it's like, put your mask on. It's like I can't breathe. I'm out here scuba diving. But I'm glad I'm not dating out here with these masks on. I was at the little hibachi joint in Woodmore, and I saw this dude walk up to this girl. And he just shooting in the dark, because I don't know how you expect to talk to somebody and try to get to know them. And you just looking at them like this. I'm like, hey, girl, what's up with you? Yeah, I was looking at you over there in the line, you know what I'm saying, ordering your little sushi roll. Yeah, and I was like, girl, your eyebrows is just so sexy, girl. Look at that forehead meat right there. Yeah, you ain't got no bumps right there, girl. Blink real fast for me. She like, yeah, girl, you know what I'm saying? Let me get your number, you know what I'm saying? Then he's like, just hold your breath and just pull that mask down just a little bit. Bruh. She said, you want my number still? He was like, I was just playing with you, girl. I thought you were this girl from my neighborhood and stuff like this. Like, hey, y'all better stop shooting in the dark out here. Better stop shooting in the dark. Get yourself together. The stupidest thing I done seen, though, this is dumb to me. What is this? What is this? Why people walking around with these windshields, all right, out here with these welding masks on? As if Corona can't catch you with an uppercut. Like you spitting all on it. Like Corona can still come up under here. I don't get why people think this is gonna stop you from catching a airborne disease. It's like, this is not gonna save your life. It's not. I got a friend with a list. I'm gonna keep this one for him. He got a list, but now I'm tired of it. But yeah, I'm gonna keep that for him, man. But before I go, I do want to tell y'all, man, that this pandemic has been allowing me to, you know, just have more time with my son. You know what I'm saying? I got a 1-year-old. Crazy enough, ironic, he and I actually have the same birthday. He was born on my birthday. I thought it was gonna be so cool that we, you know, me and my son share a birthday. Our birthday was July 31st, and we don't really share a birthday. He stole my birthday. I don't even know when my birthday actually is anymore. Apparently around July and August, I just get older. Like my grandma gonna call me. I was raised by my grandma, okay? Like I lived with my grandmother from age 5 to 18, right? And she gonna call me and say, hey, babe, put KJ on the phone. Gonna sing him my birthday song, right? My birthday song that I get every year. And then she gonna get back on the phone with me. That's right, baby, because your birthday coming up soon too, right? Hold up. What you mean? I was here first. And then on that very moment, I was thinking about Abraham. And how he sacrificed Isaac. I'm not saying I was thinking about doing nothing to my son. I see some of y'all turned your cameras off. Don't call CPS. That's not what I was going towards. I'm just saying, I was just like, that's crazy. Put your phone down, Letitia. I can see you. But yeah, man, I was thinking, I'm like, man, that's crazy, man. Because Isaac, his daddy loved him, but he loved God even more. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I haven't built my love, you know, my relationship, because I don't think I would even think of that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's a real test. But then I was like, you know what? Abraham, a whole different type of thug for real. Because Abraham, y'all know Abraham got a call before. And that call was real different. Abraham got a call. And God told him that he had to go circumcise himself in the whole village. Now, I don't know about you. All right, I know I got a couple fellas on the phone. But you're not going to call me and tell me to cut off something You know what I'm saying? You can tell me cut off a bad relationship, okay? But we've been together for a long time and we doing just fine, God. He could call me at this side of the phone. This right here is how it's gonna go. Hello? Abraham, this is God. Hello? Yes, Abraham, this is God. What's up? When the sun riseth, I want thee to go out into thine wilderness, and findeth a sharpened edged rocketh, and circumciseth thyself. And once thou hast healed from all thine wounds, I want you to go out into the village and circumcise every male. Abraham. Abraham. Hello? Oh, hello. Oh, no, God. Oh, no, God. You call for Abraham. This is Ibrahim. Ibrahim, not Abraham. Oh, no, God. Oh, no, God. You got the wrong number. You got the wrong number. Abraham, I'm God. You can't lie to me. I know, God. I tried to tell you dial 6, not the 9, God. Oh, no, you got the wrong number. I'm God. I am all-knowing. Good. Then you know you got the wrong number. You got the wrong number, God. Yes. Okay, God. I talk to you later. Okay, God? Okay. God bless you. I am God. Then bless yourself. Hey, look, y'all. That's my time. Appreciate y'all for coming out tonight. Well, actually, you didn't really come out anywhere. You just... My bad. Too soon. But I appreciate y'all. I can't say your name, Miss Moya. Turn your lights on. And
They are on.
Oh, she got her unmute. Who is that muted? Who is that muted? Miss Donna Silver, you got to unmute yourself. That was the rules. All right, y'all. Everybody give it back to K Mack. Y'all enjoy the rest of the show. Take care. Love y'all. Stay blessed.
Woo! I'm doing the screaming for everybody. That was awesome. Clean Ryheem. He is phenomenal. I'm trying to tell y'all. So make sure you bless him through his Cash App, which is posted in the chat room. And
Glory.
Make sure y'all share and talk to us in the chat room. Everybody's looking, so let's get it popping in there. You know what I mean? So he ain't never lied though when he was talking through his set that your kids, they steal all the thunder. Basically, you cease to exist when you have kids because it's all about them. You know, I am a single mom. My daughter, she's actually my manager and she's 12 years old. But I remember when she was younger, she used to ask me little simple questions. You know, she said, Mom, when I was a baby, I was in your stomach. And I said, yeah. You know, she said, which one? This one or this one? And so now I'm looking at her like, really? That's what we doing? That's what we doing? You know, but now y'all, I'm looking at it. My baby done grew up, you know, she's growing up. She made it to AP English, which I'm so excited about. I got a whole 7th grader doing online school. This online school stuff has just taken over. You know, can I get a witness in here somewhere? Right? Listen, I have become the principal, the teacher, the lunch lady, the guidance counselor. You know what I mean? Like I literally have to add all of these things to my resume now because these are new skill sets that I have acquired during this time, right? And I just remember a time back in my BC days. BC don't even mean before Christ anymore. It means before COVID, right? Back in my BC days when I used to be at work, I used to pack up at 4:45 and leave at 5 o'clock. But I ain't never know that you could work from home and still be ready to go. Like I be packing up. I be packing up. My daughter looking at me like, where you going, mommy? I was like, oh, it ain't time to go. I'm so over this. I'm over this, okay? So listen, let me tell y'all, I'm real with y'all. I got so frustrated with this stuff. We reached a point in the marking period where it was time to have a teacher-parent conference, right? So I sat myself down and I looked in the mirror and I said, Miss Mack, I said, your child, she's very active. Okay. I said, she speaks her mind and she's a natural leader. Yes, she is. I said, but she would be able to accomplish a lot more. Okay. If she was just able to sit still and concentrate a little bit more, right? And you know how all Black parents do. I looked at myself in the mirror. I said, who, my child? I said, she don't act like that at home. You know, we condition this. You know, I got so frustrated, y'all. I did a walkout. Okay. I was outside my door and everything. I was picketing and everything, demanding more money. You know what I mean? I said, I remember signing the birth certificate and everything, but I didn't sign up for this. This is too much. This is too much. All right. Y'all, we're going to keep the show going with you today. I am excited and honored to introduce this next comedian. He's a personal friend of mine. He has traveled all across the country as a featured performer on the Real Comedians of Social Media tour. Radio, he's a radio and podcast host. And he wants me to let you all know that he's an exotic dancer. Amen. So if you froggy, won't you go ahead and leap into his Cash App and bless him real good. I introduce to some and I present to others. Comedian Cletus Kassady. Y'all give it up for him.
What it do? What it do? I'm excited to be here, man. Thank y'all so much for clapping. It's a lot happening in here, man. We could have really just went ahead and FaceTime this, man. Everybody just did this on their phone. It ain't only no use in all us getting all riled up for this. I'm excited. I'm making my arm disappear. I don't know what's happening up here, man. This is a lot. This is a lot. The Juno? Is that what that is?
It's Duana.
Duana?
Yes.
Yeah, that ain't even nowhere near Duana. That is
That's Duana.
Nobody say that is the Juno. Right? The Juna at the most, but that ain't no Duana. Ain't no A nowhere near your name. Duana. Well, you is on a light plane. I can see what you're doing. You not pick up for nobody. You in this on a light from outside the apartment. You got your apartment door using your neighbor's lights. You better make it work however you can. I don't like this background. It makes me feel weird. It's all right. I'm getting my check. Listen, please hit my Cash App. It's up there. We didn't really get a check for this. So y'all send us something, man. Ryheem in there with the kids in the background and everything. Y'all make sure he does something. Letitia ain't smiled all night. I don't know if her braids.
I'm smiling.
You know how y'all get when y'all braids new and they just pull them things tight. Y'all had that headache for a week and a half. Your forehead double in size. Come on here, the Juno. Oh, yeah. That when your parents just don't want you to have the same name as everybody else. Somebody couldn't spell. That epidural is powerful, boy. You gotta spell a name after epidural. You are messing up all the way around. We gonna make Letitia smile today. I'm tired of her.
I was smiling, but you didn't like it. You didn't appreciate it.
Oh, there you go. That's why you single right now, sitting in the house with nothing, huh? That's why ain't nobody there with you with that gray couch and the gray curtains, huh?
Okay. God loves me.
I'm picking Letitia. Well, your husband is out and he ain't want to be there with you either. Everybody is gone. I'm playing. These is just jokes. Please send us some Cash App. I don't care what Ryheem said. I am loving COVID. Listen, I'm a single man. My love life has gone through the roof with COVID because women don't know what they getting when you come up on with that mask. They could either be getting Idris Elba or CeeLo Green with me. You don't know which one you're getting. I get at least one date. That's what I get. And I'm just like, I hate you too. So please, no, don't unmute yourself. Stop. Let them be muted. If they unmute themselves, they talk. I've got short attention span. Don't ask them to unmute themselves. Please unmute your Cash App. Send us all that you got. I don't even want y'all to know. I'm struggling over here, man. I am out of sweet tea. I need somebody to do something. Tamika, Karna, Carrie Marshall, Brianna Johnson, Mark McKinnon. Mark is the one dude that's in here. Let me tell you something, Mark. I feel your pain, brother. I feel your pain, brother. Being Dr. T is in here. That's Mr. T's uncle. But Jeez, uncle. I feel a lot, man. I talk about being single a lot, man. A lot of things women don't understand. Like women always talk about men and how we've changed fundamentally. I'm gonna let y'all know something, women. If we have problems, it's all y'all fault. Men, y'all can go ahead and be bold on this live or whatever this FaceTime is. Y'all can be bold on this. It's y'all fault. Men can't get right because women are messing everything that we got up. Messing everything. Like recently, y'all may not be able to tell, I don't have any hair. I just left the barbershop. I don't know why. I've lost money on this show now that I got my hair cut. I am officially in the hole. Hit my Cash App. So here's the thing that y'all don't understand. I had to get off my hair cut off because I'm not white, I'm black. I deal with what's going on here. My eyebrows and my razor line had an argument and didn't want to be near each other anymore. So my hairline just started walking off, and I didn't try to keep it. I did not. There's a lot of brothers that won't go ahead and admit failure. Some people won't admit they failure. They had their hairline starting right in here. You ever seen that guy that looked like he fall like this, but when he come down here, you see his hairline is right there? Them dudes that got them locks, you ever seen them dudes with the locks that locks start right here? I'm like, what is you doing, dude? Let that go. Unlock it. Let it go. It's frozen. So I went to the barbershop, and a lot of times, like ladies, y'all talk about how men, we aren't good with our feelings and our emotions. We need to talk more. We need to let things out. I'm gonna let y'all know we used to. The barbershop used to be the one place a man could go and be a man. The Junior, you got somebody in your doorway. I don't know if they're going to kill you or what. I don't want to. Y'all split the price on the ticket, and they ain't supposed to be seen. You like, stop. Let them see you. They won't.
My grandchild.
Oh, yeah, the baby's fine.
So thank you.
Yeah, that's a problem. That grandma, the Junior, is what she is. But here's the thing. The barbershop used to be the one place a man could go and be a man. Ryheem, you know what I'm saying? You could go in the barbershop and let it all hang out. Now, it used to be a time when women wouldn't step foot in a barbershop. You couldn't get a woman to step in a barbershop. She'd drop her kids off a block down and call it in and come back in 3 hours. Now, women are all in the barbershop. We getting the same haircuts. They getting the same design. We can't talk freely no more. Men need to be able to talk freely, ladies. Men talk about stuff that y'all don't understand. Men talk to each other about their draws. I know a lot of y'all didn't know that, but I can't talk about that around you, DeJuna. Men got things, because men, you don't understand what men go through. Men go through draws levels. You got a progression in your life for your draws. All men start off in a diaper. That's where you start. Then you move on to the tighty whitey. You can wear that tighty whitey till you about 8 to 10. At 10 years old, they got to slide you in a pair of boxers. Now you roaming free. See, when you're young, when you're a young bull, you roam free. But when you get to be an old cow like myself, you need more structure. You can't go back to the tighty whitey though. You got to have the boxer brief. And I'm gonna tell y'all why you got to have the boxer brief. I had a boxer brief simply because I'm fat. And even though my hairline and my eyebrows don't want to be near each other, my thighs are inseparable. They will not leave each other alone. Do y'all understand the chafing that I go through on a long walk? I can't take more than 4 steps without starting a forest fire. I got to get those boxer briefs to give me some separation, give me some slide through. Boxer briefs are expensive, people. Hit my Cash App. So everything's gonna come back to the Cash App today, people. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I got on a rented t-shirt. I can't even afford this whole t-shirt. Y'all hit my Cash App. The Junior, you ain't hit a Cash App yet. You've been sitting there looking. They're the grandbaby to do it. That's what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about in life. Like I'm a father. Maybe that'll work. Maybe if I tell y'all that. I got kids. I got 2 kids. One that I love. One that I'm getting used to. And a lot of people look at me funny when I say that, man. Like Ryheem talking about how much he love his son. That baby ain't but 1. Give it some time. Yeah, that baby is 1. You miss about 3 and a half. You gonna be like, why? Why, God? Why are you testing me? Anybody with more than 1 child, man, y'all already know. If you got more than 1 child, you know it's 1 child that you love and 1 child you keep because it's the law. You can just drive off somewhere and leave them at a park and just leave them a couple of things of oodles and noodles and be out. You do it. You would train them in a heartbeat. And I'm like that, man. I got it. And our kids are really bad now. We got bad kids. I'm just gonna be honest with you. The kids have gone astray. Kids have gone astray. And it's not the kids' fault. It's not even the parents' fault. And Diawana, this is gonna be hard for you to understand. I'm just gonna call you Juna. I'm just gonna call you Juna. It's a silent D. I'm French.
J.
DJ. You got the French name at the end, Moye.
There you go.
You have yay, we need Moye. Okay, so D want a Moye. That's what I want. D want what? Moye. D want Moye.
That's your joke, man.
We're gonna move on. We're gonna find somebody other than Letitia because she look like she shoots people. So Letitia's gonna be like, you're gonna stop talking about me. I'm smiling. You just can't really tell.
Look at the cheeks.
I see the chipmunks. I got you.
What's my nickname?
That's funny. I'm prophetic. So here's the thing. This is really just a phone call. We just all here talking. I'm supposed to be doing work. We just having a conversation. Hit my Cash App. So kids are bad, and it's not because of the parents. And Dawana, you may not want to hear this, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Kids are bad now because we don't have no solid grandmamas. Today's grandma is a trash grandma. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Today's grandmas are trash. They don't even want to be called grandma. When you was young, your grandma wanted to be called grandma. That was it. Nobody else knew her name. Her name was grandma. These new grandmamas, they run around calling themselves Nana and
I'm Gigi.
And Grand Diva. Look at it. You got all kinds of messed up names. You are a grandma. That is science.
I am Gigi.
No, you're not. You are grandma. You ain't never seen in the Bible.
Gigi.
Jesus ain't have a Gigi. Get your life together. I mean, y'all don't even know how to do grandmama stuff. These new grandmamas can't do grandma stuff. Y'all don't even know how to cook. Y'all grandmamas out here fixing stuff. There's a difference between cooking and fixing. You cook a turkey and you fix tuna fish. Y'all got to know. Y'all sending these kids to school. Y'all don't even make them real lunch. Y'all sending these kids to school with Lunchables. The Lunchable, that's Satan's snack. You don't send no kid to school with no Lunchable. You're supposed to give a kid bologna. And I'm talking about real bologna. Bologna you had to unpeel yourself. You know bologna with the red string around it? You had to peel that string off the bologna, and a little chunk of it get pulled up there, so you got to rub it through your teeth like some dental floss. Then it start to taste good, so you chew that string all day long. What kind of gum is that? You be like, it's Gwaltney, mind your business. I'm telling you now, these new grandmamas don't do grandma stuff. My grandmama had 2 rules. 2. You do what I say and you don't run up electric. That's all my grandma cared about was them 2 things. You do what I say, you don't run up my electric. That was it. That was her whole life. These new grandmamas wearing clothes grandmamas shouldn't wear. These new grandmamas out here with skirts on showing their thighs. You ain't supposed to see your grandmama's thighs. That's in the Bible. I don't even like cottage cheese. Put them things away. That is just nasty. Grandmama's supposed to wear a slip. When the last time one of y'all bought a slip? Dawana, you don't even own no slips.
I have 2 slips.
You got 2 slips. Real grandmamas have at least 20. You ain't no real grandmama. 2 slips. A harlot is what you are. 2 slips. Hit my Cash App so we can buy Dawana a slip. You have a slip. These new grandmamas, man, they don't even want to watch your kids. New grandmamas don't watch your kids. New grandmamas always tell me they ain't got time. They gone somewhere. Where they at? Where your grandmama at? I'm down at the Inner Harbor gambling. What is your grandmama doing at MGM? That is just ridiculous. New grandmamas don't do that. Oh, remember old school grandmamas used to take your kid as soon as you have them. As soon as you had that baby, they be right in the hospital. You give me that baby. You don't know what to do with no baby. You go smoke all the crack you want. Give me the baby. How y'all think Kurt Franklin made it here? That's why we got Kurt today, because of a real grandmama. Real grandmamas. They won't worry about 2 things. Do what I say. Don't run up my electric. I can tell we don't have new real grandmamas by the way kids come in and out of the house. I ain't never get to go in and out of my grandmama's house. My grandmama say, you come in this house, you got to stay in here all day. I would leave to be in the house like a homeless man for 47 hours straight, just so I ain't have to stay in the house. I ain't never pee in the grandmama's house. I peed outside. We had the best grass in the world because we was out there fertilizing it. Y'all kids come in the house wanting to get something to drink. You better go drink off the side of somebody's house. You better go get you some spigot water. These kids ain't never drank out no spigot. Dawana, your grandbaby ain't drank out no spigot. The spigot water was always perfect. 98 degrees at all times, perfectly warm, or whatever you wanted it to be. That's why we can't get no Corona, because we didn't drink all of it. We drank Corona growing up. Get my Cash App. Need some spigot water. That's the thing. Old school grandmamas had a schedule. You always knew where old school grandma was. She had a schedule. She ran by that schedule. She believed in it. She woke up every morning at 6 a.m., went in there, said her prayers, read the obituaries, made sure she won't in them. Go in there, take her a shower. She be in that shower just humming, talking about she trying to confuse the devil. She be in there confusing the that's what she did. My grandmama confused me. I thought I was the devil because I didn't know what she was singing about. She come out the shower at 7. She go in there and put some shower on her bosom, put some Tussie under her arms. Y'all remember Tussie? That old she put her 2 fingers in that Tussie, wrap it on in there. She put that Tussie under her arms. Then dad, what she do? She go in there, she go cook breakfast. Ain't nobody in the house but her and granddaddy, but she gonna cook 14 tons of bacon. Wrap all that spare bacon up in aluminum foil and just leave it on the stove. You could go in there and eat bacon all day like chips. She take that bacon grease and put it in a can. You ain't had no grease can? Y'all remember no grease can? She go in there and make fry some collards with some grease from 1982. You don't know about that. She go in there and clean her whole house. From top to bottom. Whole house. She clean all of it. Well, and she dust. You remember she used to dust? Y'all don't dust. Your grandmama used to dust with a pair of your granddaddy's drawers. And she would never tell you which drawers she used. She throw them back in the drawer, smelling like lemon pledge. She done gone to church. The whole puberty slide. I got you, Katrina. Hit my Cash App. I got to get my granddaddy some drawers. Then she get in there, man, in the middle of the day, she do that. And then 12 o'clock, she give you some lunch. Lunch will be on the table, sensible lunch, a sandwich, some nabs, a Kool-Aid, and grandma flavors, red or orange. That's all you can have in her house. Then 12:30, the whole world shut down so she could do her stories. Then 4:30, she get in there and start dinner. Dinner on the table at 6. 6 o'clock, eat dinner. 6:30, you wash the dishes while you watch the national news. 7 o'clock, you watch Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy. 8 o'clock, you take a shower. 8:30, you go to bed, and tomorrow you repeat. That's all she cared about. Old school grandmamas. These new school grandmamas let the kids be up all night. They don't care. They in there watching TV and porn. I don't know what the kids watch. I got a lot to say, but I ain't get paid much, so I'm getting ready to go sit down. Here's what we're gonna do. I do my comedy based on my payment. The more they pay, the longer I go. I should have stopped 15 minutes ago. These is just jokes. Hit our Cash App so we can get some more time. So, I had a good time with everybody except Letitia because she didn't smile. No, I'm playing, Chipmunk. I am playing. If y'all want to hear more of me at a time where I'm getting paid, follow me on the Instagram at Cletus Comedy, CLETUS. If I got to spell comedy, I don't really want you to follow me. I appreciate all the time. Y'all give it up for your host, Miss K Mack. Thank y'all so much. Do you wanna?
Hilarious. I can listen to him all day long, but apparently I need more money, so we gonna stop it right there. I don't know if y'all saw me.
Hit the Cash App.
Hit the That's a ringtone right there. Hit the Cash App. I don't know if y'all saw me while he was performing, but every time he talked, it made me hungry. So I had to eat some of the donut that I had in front of me. You know what I mean? And during this pandemic, I understand that now we have a larger portion of the population that is now of larger faith. What do you mean by that, K-Mac? I want to explain to y'all something. I am a woman of larger faith, okay? Like, I'm really a size 6, but God gave me a covering to protect it, all right? Because he don't trust everybody with a body like this. I seen some of y'all looking at me, you know what I mean? You like, dag, how can I be like K-Mac? Some of y'all just got to get in his face a little bit more. You know what I mean? And I was looking at some of the people, the 2 ladies that I can see, you know, and I was just like, man, we got some skinny people in the room. And the first thing I thought to myself, I was like, she don't know God. She don't know him. She don't know him. Because if you knew God for yourself, if you know God for yourself, then you would follow the scriptures. Amen. Because the Bible says, taste and see that the Lord is good. So y'all, everywhere I go, I'm tasting. I'm tasting. You know what I mean? When you see me with a plate, just know that I'm in the will of God, that I'm doing what he has called me to do. Amen. Somebody even said he's sweeter than the honey in a honeycomb. How would they know that? If they wouldn't taste it. You see how that go together? Everybody want to be skinny. If everybody's skinny, who gonna wear the big sizes? Send me, Lord. Send me. I'll go. I'll step up to the plate. No, literally, I will step up to the plate. Amen. I will step up to the plate. Everybody want to be on a diet. Diet to me is not an action. Diet is a question. It stands for, did I eat that? Did I eat that? No, I did not. Let me taste it. You see how I go all back around to each other? You know what I mean? Certain things, as a woman of larger faith, certain things I don't understand is, why do big people clothes cost more than skinny people clothes? It's not fair. The first thing they want to say is, because it's more material. The last time I checked, when you buy in bulk, it's cheaper. It's cheaper. So I'm saying, can I get a discount on my clothes? 10% for every 100 pounds or something, you know what I mean? But it's not about, I'm talking about weight and everything, but ultimately it's about being healthy. Regardless of your size, you want to make sure that you're moving, you're drinking your water, you're taking your medicine, you're doing what you're supposed to do. So I tried to do my part, and I started weight training. And I waited in Popeye's line for 30 minutes, okay? I didn't complain. I didn't murmur, but I waited. It was a very humbling experience, y'all. Let me tell you, I'm so excited to move on to our headliner for this evening, a phenomenal comedian and a phenomenal person. I can tell you he's been all around the world, traveling, doing his thing, moved all the way from the East Coast to the West Coast to pursue his gift, and he is making it happen. And he has his own podcast, which is called The Life of K, which is on Spotify and Apple. I want to present to some and introduce to others, okay? Kasaun Wilson. Everybody show him some love and hit his Cash App.
What is up? What's going on, everybody? Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
What's up, man? It's good to be here. I'm glad to be here. Y'all give it up for Ryheem and Cletus and Katrina, man. They are amazing. Sitting over here hollering, man. I'm so happy to be here. It's just so good to be on Zoom with people who know how to work technology for a change. Am I the only person who's a little zoomed out? Is it just me? I feel like I spent the last 6 months of my life just being like, Grandma, you're muted. Grandma. Like, we can't hear you, Grandma. It sucks. Doing comedy on Zoom, it's touch and go. I don't know if y'all just heard that just now. I just got heckled by a fire truck. That sucks. I performed in the worst venues in the world. I've been heckled by the worst women and the worst men in the country. I've never been heckled by a Toyota Corolla before. This sucks. I've been heckled by babies in a bathroom. This is terrible. This is not a good feeling at all. But we haven't been able to do any in-person shows, which has been interesting, man. I've only done one in-person show. I flew to Chicago and did an in-person show. It was crazy because I feel like sometimes in life you learn how people feel about you. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? I feel like you really learn how people feel about you by the way they treat you. And I went to go do this show, and I found out quickly how they felt about me because they flew me out there on Spirit Airlines, and I was like, okay, I see how y'all feel about me. Y'all don't like me at all. Spirit Airlines is disrespectful to your soul. I don't know if anybody's ever flown. I don't know if anybody's ever flown Spirit, but it's just a mega bus with wings. It is disrespectful. Every time I fly Spirit, every time I fly Spirit, I go back to my vision board. Like, Jesus, this is not what you showed me. It sucks. Listen, if you never saw Flown Spirit, let me explain why. First of all, you know off the break your experience about to be terrible. Because first of all, you got to pass all the legitimate airlines even to get the Spirit. They put Spirit in the corner. So you got to take your bag and you got to pass American and Delta and United, everybody with their complimentary carry-on. They looking at you like you walk into a homeless shelter. Like, get a job, brokey. What is wrong with you? There was a dude in the Southwest line. He hit his wife. He was like, look, baby, I thought we had it bad. I was like, excuse me, sir. You are $20 away from being in the Spirit line with us. Just because you are one paycheck away from being gone from Southwest to Spirit. Don't treat us like that. I don't need you to remind me why I fly Spirit. I know exactly why I fly Spirit. Every single person in this Brady Bunch chat right now knows why you fly Spirit. We all know. We're not there for the convenience. You're there because you want to save money. That is it. You just got to get there. Like that should be the new slogan for Spirit. Like how else you gonna get there? Spirit. What you gonna walk to Miami? Good luck. You just gotta save the money. Cause you should know, based on the deal, something not gonna be right with the plane. You should know. You should know based on the deal alone. Sometimes a deal is too good to be true. If you hit a deal, you know something's wrong with it off the break. Listen to the deal. You know something ain't right. You mean to tell me the Uber from my house to the airport alone costs $46, but somehow a flight from DC to Paris, France is $18.67. Something is not right with that picture. And you realize what it is as soon as you get on the plane. As soon as you get on, you realize the ticket is $18, but they charge you for everything else. I got on the plane for $18. By the time I got off, I had spent $1,376.18. They charge you for everything. I got on the plane. I said, excuse me, ma'am, I'm thirsty. Can I have some water? She said, that water cost you $26. I was like, 26? It's a 5-hour flight. I can't get some water? I got on the plane. I said, excuse me, ma'am, my seatbelt is missing. She said, because seatbelts are $127.18. I got to pay to live? What is this? Everything about the experience is terrible. Every single thing. Not even the flight attendants weren't even professional. Like, you already know when you get on the flight attendant, get on a good Delta flight. The flight attendant is going to give you a safety precaution. That means they let you know the contingency plan if something happens with the plane. Get on a good Delta flight. They got a gas mask that comes down. They got oxygen that comes out of it. They got Chick-fil-A nuggets on one side. They got a Capri Sun just in case you get thirsty on the way down. Like, they want you to live. Spirit Airlines, they have no contingency plan. The flight attendant came in the middle aisle. She was like, hey, y'all, listen. That's how she said it. She said, hey, y'all, listen. When the plane is going down, she said, when the plane is going down, take your right hand and put it next to your left hand. Pray. Good luck to all of you. Not even the pilot. Not even the pilot was professional. Letitia, listen. Not even the pilot was professional. Listen, if there's any person on the flight you expect to be professional, it's the pilot. This is the one person you want to hold up some sort of professional decorum. This dude, he was so disrespectful. They must have found him from McDonald's unemployment line because he was disrespectful. Like, you know, when you get on a flight, you don't really never see the pilot, but the voice makes you feel real comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, the voice makes you feel good. Like the pilot comes on like, you know, good afternoon, everyone. This is your pilot speaking. I just want everybody to know we'll be flying at a high altitude of 11,926 feet and da-da-da. Like, they tell you stuff you don't never need. I can't use any of this information. Why are you telling me? It's like, we ain't even going there. Why are you telling me this, sir? But the voice makes you feel good. The Spirit pilot, he was so disrespectful. He came on 20 minutes late before we was. He didn't even make no announcement. He just came on. He was like, hey, y'all ready to go? Like, hey, are we ready to go? What do you mean? Are we ready to, we didn't ask you for a ride. We are paying customers. Respect us. Hey, listen, hey, Donna, he asking us questions nobody should ever ask a paying customer on an airplane. Hey, anybody got an iPhone charger back there? I said, excuse me? I said, your phone is dead? I cannot do it. That's why I'm staying on Zoom. I don't care. I hate Zoom, but I'm staying on it. I'm tired of Zoom, man, because I'm tired of trying to help my mom figure out Zoom. I'm tired. Listen, if you're over a certain age, don't you ask me about Zoom. I will see you at the 2023 Thanksgiving. Leave me alone, Grandma. I'm tired of trying to get you on. Shut up. Oh, Grandma. Listen, I got so tired. I told my grandma Zoom was MySpace. She on MySpace. She's been on MySpace for 3 weeks trying to find the rest of the family. We left her there. I'm tired. I'm not trying. Listen, my grandma don't know the difference between a website and an app. I know that don't sound like nothing to y'all, but my grandmother cannot understand the difference between a website and an app. She think everything is a website. I'm like, Grandma, it's an app. Just call it an app. She's like, hey, y'all, are y'all still on Zoom.com? I was like, Grandma, you don't have to call it Zoom.com. She said, no, listen, because one of my grandbabies was on the Facebook.com, and I saw the post on Facebook.com about the call y'all was doing on Zoom.com. I said, Grandma, you don't have to call it Facebook.com. She said, what? Ain't it Zoom.com? I said, it is, but you could just say Zoom. And she was like, see, that's why you're lying. So your problem is all you want to do is post some pictures on Instagram.com and you don't want to tell me how to get on Zoom. I said, Grandma, it is an app. It's not a website. That is not the truth. She said, I know you're lying. In fact, let me go on Google.com and confirm that. I said, get off my phone. Now, I hate it. I hate it here. Oh, I didn't introduce myself when I first started. Hello, my name is Kasaun. It's a made-up black name. Welcome. It's good to see I'm not the only one. There's a couple of other syntax errors in here. Shout out to y'all. Listen, you know you got a made-up black name when you type your name in the Microsoft Word and you get an error message underneath it. It's a whole bunch of error messages in here tonight. It's a whole bunch of red squiggly lines in here. Where my squigglies at? I want the squigglies that hit the cash app. Well, the squigglies. Microsoft Office is disrespectful, is what I'm saying. Because now in 2020, they don't just put the red squiggly line underneath your name. Now they auto-correct you with suggestions on what they would have named you if they had the chance. Like, don't do me like that. My mama named me very specifically. Don't do me like that. I'll type my name in like Kasaun. They'll be like, did you mean karate? Because we can fix that. They're like, wow.
Karate.
Don't do me like that. Because I'm all right with having a made-up black name now. I enjoy it. I'm creating a template for what Kasauns can be in this world. We the first ones. High five. What I don't like is when parents name their children after attributes they want them to be. That's what I don't like. Don't do that. Because sometimes you know if your gene pool can't help them get there, you know your family line, you know they're not going to be that good. Stop doing that to your children. Stop giving your children names that you know they cannot achieve. You know your parenting skills. Just leave it at a nice medium level. Like, listen, if your daughter's in the unemployment line and her name is Destiny, you failed her. You are creating the jokes for the kids to tell. It is your fault. Your daughter's at the bus stop and her name is Alexis. I didn't do that. You did that to her. That's your fault. Your fault. I went to college with a girl named Successful, and that is not a joke. She is a Facebook friend. You can look at her right now. Her name is Successful, and she works at McDonald's to this day, and I feel so bad for her. Hey, don't laugh, y'all. That's her real name. Stop. I feel so bad for her because she works at McDonald's and she a cashier. So every time somebody come to her line, she got to say, hello, welcome to McDonald's. I am Successful. Can I take your order? I was like, no, you're not. That is false advertisement. Let Potential take my order because you're a liar.
Potential.
That's why we got to bring these old names back. I
need a hope.
Listen, Dewan, I love you. Letitia, I love you, but I'm hanging with Donna. We need to bring them old names back. Where them old names at, man? It's 2020. Let's bring them old names, because the names come with character. Bring them old names back. Let's bring back Belinda, huh? Where's Belinda at? Huh? Let's bring back Virgil. Anybody heard from Virgil lately? Bring back Ernestine. Anybody met a good That just sounds like a deaconess off the tongue, don't it? Ernestine. Bring back Essie Mae and Barbara Sue and Ann. Huh? Bring them old names back, man. When the last time you seen somebody walking their baby in the stroller? You like, your baby real cute. What's your baby name? They like Cecil. Anybody seen a baby Cecil lately? Oh, anybody raising a teenage Albert? Anybody putting Albert to virtual school? I be trying to tell people that's the problem with dating. Y'all keep trying to date all these Jasmines and Jamals. Forget that. Stop dating them Jasmine and Jamals. Find you a good Thelma. Find you a good Earl. Anybody dated a good Earl lately? Last time Earl take you out to the picture show, huh? Anybody? Let Earl take you out. Earl don't know what he's doing, but he'll change your transmission. Jamal don't know how to pump gas. Earl will change your transmission after the day. Jamal has no money for your Cash App, but Earl will send you something on Western Union tonight. He on Western Union tonight. He don't got PayPal. He don't got Cash App. He don't got Zelle. He ain't got Venmo, but he will Western Union you some money. He was going there anyway. He had to go to the drugstore to get his medicine anyway. He will Western Union you.
That message wasn't for you. Period. I'm doing my filming for my TV show tomorrow.
Hey, man.
Mute yourself.
Yeah, look at the
Are we all waiting for her to figure it out?
What happened?
Hey y'all, I gotta. Hey, I'm gonna call you back, man. Yeah, this dude just called me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pay this bill.
I thought I was on mute.
I know. I get it. Zoom has caught all of us slipping, man. It's caught all of us slipping. It's all right, Mac. Listen, man. I'm just it's good to see some new faces, man. My wife and I have just been quarantined for the last 6 months, and to be honest, I've had a great time. Hey, y'all had a good quarantine?
Yeah.
All the 4 people y'all had a good quarantine?
The 4 people.
Try. You keep turning your camera on and off, man. I feel like you on the toilet somewhere. But
I was.
I am in the Holy Ghost right now. I called that one correct. I've had a really good quarantine. My wife and I have had a really great time. To be honest, 90% of my quarantine has been heaven. To be honest, I've had a great time. The only 10% that just hasn't gone that well, if I'm being honest, 10% of my quarantine has just been horrific because it's been horrific because my wife is significantly older than me. And that's not a joke. There's nothing wrong with that. My wife is my best friend. I love her with all my heart. Best decision I ever made other than getting saved. The only issue with my wife being significantly older is that she cannot seem to understand that her memories are not our memories. I'm young. Leave me alone. No, I don't know. Stop asking me all these questions. Let's make new memories. Stop asking me about yours. I don't know. No, I wasn't alive when Thriller was out. I'm sorry. What do you want me to do? Don't. No.
You're wrong for that.
You remember that year? No, I don't remember that year. Stop asking me. I don't want to do old stuff. Leave me alone. I'm tired. I'm tired of having date night with Golden Girls playing in the background. I don't want to do that no more. I don't want to be romantic with MASH playing on the TV. I don't want to. Every time I try to make out with my wife, all I hear is na 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 na. Na, 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 na. Like, oh. I don't want to. I want to watch TV in color. I don't want to watch all this black and white stuff. No, it's Saturday morning. Why are we watching Casablanca? I want to see Friday. Can I see Black Panther? I don't want to see this no more. I don't want to be old. Please stop. I'm tired of watching Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman on DVD. Can I see a young people's show?
Dr. Quinn.
Please. My wife don't understand it. She came to bed one night. She was like, baby, can you believe that the year 2000 was 20 years ago? I was like, excuse me? She was like, listen, no, hear me out. The year 2000 was 20 whole years ago. 20 years ago, I was sitting on a bus chaperoning my nephew's field trip, and now he's a grown man. Can you believe that? What were you doing 20 years ago? And I'm like, I was sitting next to your nephew on the bus. You are my chaperone too. Why are you doing this?
That's funny.
All right. Well, listen, guys. This show was $5, right? $5. It was $5, right? Anybody? $5?
Yes.
It was four comedians. So technically, I owed you $1.25 worth of comedy. No, I'm just saying, if my math checks out right, I'm just saying I was responsible. I was personally responsible for 5 quarters worth of jokes. All right, so I'm gonna leave on this. I'm just curious to see how, because you guys been cool all day, so I'm just gonna enjoy your company for a little while longer. So I think this is my handle on Instagram. Please follow me on IG and Facebook and Twitter IG mostly. I don't be on the other one, but follow me on Instagram.com at the life of Please, if you got a couple dollars, throw me something on cashapp.com. I really appreciate that. But IG, I have a lot of fun on IG because on Facebook and IG, it's just, you can talk to people directly. I have a lot of fun talking to y'all directly. I have a lot of fun. I'm really interactive. And the reason why I have so much fun is because the comment section is great. I honestly believe in the next 10 years, the comment section is going to replace cable. I really, in my heart, believe that. Because comment section on social media is so much fun. You ever been on social media just scrolling and you came across a Twitter rant with like 500 comments, and 2 hours later you're like, wow, that was a really great movie. I really enjoyed that. That was fun. I hope there's a sequel. Like, it was fun. I have a lot of fun. As a comedian, I throw jokes out on social media all the time. But the real magic of social media is when you guys comment on the post and it really turns into a moment I'll never forget. I'll give you an example and I'll read you how you guys make my life, make it heaven. So I made a simple post. It was a quick joke, went about my day. This is a quick joke. This is all I said. All I said on social media, this is my post. I said, my dream in life, one of my biggest dreams is to create a black alternative ice cream to Ben & Jerry's called Brandy and Monica. That was it. That's all I said. I left it alone, closed my laptop, went about my day. When I came back, the comment section, you created flavors that y'all would want to see on the all black ice cream called Brandy and Monica. And I want to read y'all some of my favorite flavors from the all black ice cream. This is just a personal favorite of mine. All right, so here goes. These are the flavors that y'all think would be great for the all black ice cream called Brandy and Monica. All right, here's the first one. The first one is called Rachel Dolezal.
Oh.
The first one's called Rachel Dolezal. It looks like vanilla, but it tastes like chocolate. All right. The second one is called Candace Owens. Naturally, it looks like chocolate, but it tastes like vanilla.
Of course. Knew that was coming.
You had to know it was coming, man. All right. And man, so here goes some pop culture ones I think you guys will really like. The Boy is Lime,
The boy.
End of the Rocky Road, Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter? What? SWV, Strawberry with Vanilla. We got it takes a real R&B head to get this one. Toffee. Anybody? All right. And I had to end the chat after the last one. I had to cut the chat off after this one. It got way too ignorant. This is what my cousin posted. She the last one's called Al Sharpton. And it is real ignorant. Al Sharpton's real ignorant. Don't laugh at this. It's not even a flavor. It's just 50% less fat. All right. Well, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed my $1.25 worth of comedy tonight. My name is Kasaun. That's my handle on Instagram.com. Come find me on Instagram.com and let's talk. Throw some things in the Cash App. You guys have been lovely. Keep supporting Laugh House. My name is Kasaun Wilson. Have a good night, y'all.
Hit the Cash App.
Hit the Cash App. Ain't that the new ringtone, everybody? Hit the Cash App. That's going to be a new dance later on. Hit the Cash App. Na, 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 na. Hey. But y'all, I hope you had a good evening. I laughed. I lost a couple pounds. I ain't going to lie. I'll find them by the time I hang up. But I had such a good time tonight, and everybody was hilarious, including myself. So if you haven't heard, hit that Cash App. You know what I'm saying? That would be such a blessing. They say if you want a blessing, learn how to be a blessing. And it really would be a blessing if you hit the Cash App. Amen. So thank you for supporting the DMV Laugh House. Miss Monique, is there anything that you would like to say?